If you played Bloxd.io survival lobbies recently, you probably know that there is player versus player combat. This combat didn't really change over the time, even though these lobbies exist for years now. The normal player would just carry with themselves a diamond sword and full diamond armor. But as the time passes by, there are new updates, and with those also a new blocks. These blocks can make you a big advantage in player versus player combat. And today I found the best way to kill a player in Bloxd.io. In fact, this is the actually most overpowered meta to kill a player right now. It's so overpowered that you can kill a full stacked player in literal seconds. And today I'm here to show you. And obviously, the most overpowered way to kill a player is with an explosion. You see, even in Minecraft, the explosions are actually the most overpowered and most damageful ways. I mean, they can one-tap any player in basically no armor. So that means that we can probably do this even in Bloxd.io if there are any explosions. And luckily for us, there are not one or even two, but there are three different ways to make an explosion. First one is fireball. When you shoot it, it will make small explosion. Now this is cool, but if we equip ourselves with full diamond armor and then set our game mode to survival, we can clearly see that it does 11 damage. Now this isn't much, but remember that we are able to spam it, which means that we can do this. Now it is a kind of complicated way to PvP, but you see that I'm already at 50 health. And that's not even the all, because we also got the ice ball. If we shoot the ice ball at ourselves, it would freeze us. Now I'm pressing keys, but I can't move. The effect we can even see on the screen, and yes, it actually does work. Now it does less damage than a fireball, but it still can be a good way to just shoot ourselves and then spam us with the fireballs when we can't move. And the last item is Moonstone Explosive. The Moonstone Explosive itself is actually acts just like TNT. When you place it, it will ignite, and then it would create a massive explosion. Now at point blank with full diamond armor, it does a bunch of damage, as you guys can see, and this could be really overpowered. But the thing is that Moonstone Explosive you can't really spam. You can place only 4 at once, which means that still the fireballs would be the meta. And since this could be really fun way to PvP, you obviously would need some more stuff to even perform this. And me being professional crystal PvPer in Minecraft, I already know that we can use these stuff to player versus player combat. Let me introduce you to Explosive PvP. This PvP includes a bunch of aspects of the Bloxd.io, and it's actually the most overpowered way to even kill a player. You can see that we have maxed out diamond armor and diamond swords and even a moonstone pickaxe. Then we also have the stuff I mentioned before, which is Moonstone Explosive, Iceball and Fireball. But then I also added the Moonstone Orb. The Moonstone Orb itself is actually really useful, since you can use it to teleport away when you're being chased or if you are low on health. We also got the Obsidian, so you can block up to heal if you don't have a time or if you are somewhere trapped. And we also have a diamond crossbow, which we can use to charge it and then do a bunch of damage. We also use the arrow of instant damage, which does the most damage. As you guys can see, everything else is just healing 2 potions, which will instantly heal us, making a big advantage. And if you guys didn't know, this is Explosive PvP that I just made. And since this isn't really practical and these stuff would take thousands of moonstones to even craft, I decided to make my own practice server. That's right, practice server where you can get yourself these items with gift signs and then just practice it with other players. And today I'm here to show you it. So this is the hub that I made, where here you will spawn, See that it's even made by me. Here you have all the warps. Now I didn't make a warp signs, which I will make in future. The server is called explosive-pvp, which means that in Words lobby just click a join lobby and then type explosive-pvp. Now if you will open the B menu right here, you can see that we have a few warps. Here's the warp hub, which is just this. Then we also have warp kit creator, which will warp you here. Here you can see that we have the kit creator. Here we can, for example, give ourselves diamond armor, and here is even the description for each armor. Here is the bin, which you can throw useless items here. Here you have, for example, explosive, fireball, iceball, moonstone explosive, obsidian, compressed mesostone, which is basically acts the same as obsidian. Here you have cobweb. Here are the tools. Here are also tools. Here are, for example, projectiles, which, as I said, the most recommended is probably the arrow of instant damage. Here are the potions, which is basically best to use the instant healing potion, since this will just help you heal. Here are the potions that you can use against players, and here are also the others. Here you have net, which is better, cobweb, compass, which I don't even know how to use, because I don't know. Here we have reinforced ball and reinforced pebble, which you can use for projectile PvP. Here you can have your own item storage if you want, and yeah, that's basically it. Here you can make your own kit. And now, if you want to PvP with this kit, you can just go to Bloxd. Bloxd is basically this thing where you can PvP with other players. It took me a bunch of time to build all of this, but here you can just PvP with others, while not being able to break blocks. Here we have free-for-all, which will basically teleport us to this free-for-all area where you can get PvP combat, as you guys can see, in a normal terrain. And the last one is RTP, which if we can teleport, it will basically teleport us a bit farther away, and here we can PvP and make duels. Now the system is really cool and I really like it, and I hope that this lobby would get very popular, since the player versus player combat with this explosive PvP would be really cool. Anyway, in the future I will even make a video how to use this combat, how to become a master at this PvP combat. But yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to join a lobby called explosive-pvp. You also will have it in the description if you don't know how to type. But yeah, that's everything. Hope you enjoy, and see you in the next one. Bye!